off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll run play action. Oh, he wants it all. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Smashes through the tackle. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's the same thing about like this.
Negative plays, great turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game.
Yeah.
The big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Going to swing it on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. They get set for the point after we have the first one of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between the quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To give to the big fullback. They stop him in his track, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4
Stop throwing on it.
throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be 1st down for Kansas State. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Off play action. Pressure coming. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, show your exotic look, get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throws. That's when you force incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Holds it in the 1st down and more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Talk to you later.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make a fair catch at around the 35.
All right, push him. Once you get open.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Quick completion to the right. They make a stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them, so I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He'll try the left side. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half.
Lost one deep down the right side. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep
turning it on. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. No huddle here for the offense. On the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Kansas State pushing the pace. On third down, he drops to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. And that pass was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to help the defense. I think they jumped.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
The Wildcats in the hurry up. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now on the option. Touchdown, Kansas State. Great job by the back on the option.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Pulls it in. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Trying to pull his way in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wazoo!
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's the give off the left side. Plows through the defense. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on first down. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Willis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to...
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Shakes off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man downfield.
Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Washington State will have to boot it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the grab at the 10. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. He might want another play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Working that left side now. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Kansas State quick to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. They'll give it to him again. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. On 1st and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. Touchdown, Wildcats! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Duke had an impressive showing at home today. And I know the fans outside Krzyzewskiville are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Snags it over the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 36-yard line. Washington State going back to work on 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Washington State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to adjust the pattern. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They're working that left side. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And you can tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
This time he's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, that's normally an easy throw and catch. It's just a slant route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense there.
Looking to throw again. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal,
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
and that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Washington State going quickly. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a 1st down. Offense in the hurry-up.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good...
Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Cougar! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Makes the catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown through.
Makes the grab, pass to marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. Oh, I'm out of space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cougars.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's what quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space. Take advantage of it. Get it to my running back. Let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Puts it out of the air. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Wildcats. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. A little screen to the running back. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. He's got his man, makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And the Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Turning it on! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Finds his man. It's Myers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw on third. Got a man. It's Thomas. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a huge decision.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Kansas State.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. He makes the grab. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive.